They say that the best way to have everyone love you and like you is to do nothing and to be nothing and achieve nothing and become nothing. Welcome to the Dutton Mindset Show. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe for episodes like this every single week, where I teach you how to navigate your life, how to overcome certain obstacles, how to achieve your goals and dreams. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how do you know when you're actually beginning to win? How do you know when you're actually getting to where you want to be? As I previously stated, reaching a certain level of success is not for everyone, because when you begin to get what you're looking for in your life, if it comes with any type of notoriety, it's also going to come with a little bit of infamy. And truthfully, that's not for everyone. People can't handle that. How do you know if you're actually beginning to win? Well, I'm going to tell you. The first thing that you'll notice is that you start to become the topic of conversation in rooms that you don't exist in, whether it be online or in person. People will begin to talk trash about you in ways that don't even make sense. People will try to say that they know who you are and they have stories about you. People will begin to bring up old times where maybe you were slipping and they want to discredit you. People will put you into conversations that you don't even know is happening. I've had circumstances and situations where I go on Reddit and I find Reddit threads about me, Facebook groups that I'm not even a part of, that people are talking about me in, right? You will find yourself in positions like that. You will make a post and see comments of people just having conversations about you and talking trash. You may walk into a room and the room gets quiet because they were talking about you. When you start to become the topic of conversation in rooms that you're not in, there's a very high chance that you are beginning to win in life. And it intimidates people. It intimidates people. That's not your problem. That's not something for you to solve. That's just the reality of it. The second way that you will know that you're beginning to win, you're beginning to transition from being an average individual to being the type of person who accomplishes their dreams, is people will begin to diminish your accomplishments. They will put up roadblocks to hold you back. They will try to normalize you. See, it's hard for someone to accept the fact that somebody that they maybe came up with has more ingenuity than them. Imagine you and a friend. You spend your entire lives hanging out, growing up together, going to the same parties, meeting the same friends, the same people, and you come up with a few ideas. You get tired of mediocrity and you want to expand your life. And so you change your lifestyle. You start to stay in a little bit more and grind a little bit more and stay in your office a little bit more and start to really focus in on achieving your goals. And because of that, you start to make a little bit more money and you start to invest a little bit and you start to, advance your lifestyle a little bit, and people begin to know who you are. Well, that individual that you came up with, that person will always tell you certain things, like make sure you don't overstep, be careful with, moving too quickly, or, never forget where you came from, type of things. You've changed, type of things. Of course you've changed, because you have to change in order to win. And winning is a general term, right? When I say winning, it means you say you want to start a business. Well, now you start to make money in that business. You set a goal, well, you achieve that goal, right? When you start to win, it is going to feel different and it's going to require you to be different. And people who are unwilling to change are going to try to diminish you. You'll have people who barely know you try to diminish you. They're called naysayers, they're called haters, they're called non believers. A lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle the pressure of having somebody in the universe, in the world, that's not a fan of them, that doesn't like them. That just comes with it. And that brings me to the third way that you know that you're winning. And that's when you realize that all of this is simply just a part of the process and it no longer phases you. It's okay to have people dislike you. It's okay to have people talk bad about you in rooms that you're not in. It's okay to have people try to diminish your accomplishments. That's okay. It actually doesn't matter. There's no such thing as bad publicity, right? You have to understand that there are going to be people who look at you and say, I could have done what they're doing. I just chose not to. I could have became that too. I just chose not to. Oh, they sold out or they X, Y, and Z. That's why I didn't do this. That's just a part of the game. The next phase of it will be when people said, I always believed in you. The next phase of it will be when people say, I always knew you were going to be great. But 10 years ago, you were trying to shut me off. That's funny. 10 years ago, you were trying to shut me down. So when you start to enter new territory, be prepared for these types of things to happen. Be prepared for people to talk about you, for people to diminish you, to shut you down. Be prepared for that. Be okay with that. Because if you're not okay with that, if you can't handle that, then be average. They say that the best way to have everyone love you and like you is to do nothing and to be nothing and achieve nothing and become nothing. And that everyone will love you. You make the choice. Be loved by everyone because they're not intimidated by you. You're just another average Joe that they can lean on in their mediocrity and relate to, or you can accomplish your dreams. Make sure you like and subscribe for episodes just like this every week to help you advance in your life. God bless.